truth be told, hell nah, that nigga offer me shit. That nigga could sit there and keep saying that 3 off that. I don't even know what the fuck he even talking about. Flat fee, he kept. All that's kept. All that is like,
I ain't trying to cut in, but was it one offer? Like when you sent the send the contract with the bottle? Because he was
no, it
saying
wasn't.
that's what he was saying on here. He said it was an
Yo, yo,
offer.
yo,
That's
yo.
why you sent that bottle.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Yo, this is no cap. This is no cap. I didn't even send that. It was a nigga from my section right there. He like, oh, I'm about to do it. I'm thinking he gonna like send bottles and say something, but he put sign the contract or however he put it. I didn't even send that shit for real, for real. Like that was the in the section next to me. He was on bullshit, but I really was there on bullshit too, for real. For like I was there for Devin. Devin, the one that was talking about me after my fight and all that shit. So I'm like, what up? Like, but I ain't really sent. It was no contract during that time. Like it was zero contract to be signed, nothing during that time, and that's facts.
Okay, bet.
So my bad. And so I'm sorry, Remy. I know you said that this joint. So
Bro, hey,
Claude.
yeah, bro. No more cutting in. No
My
more
bad. This
cutting
the
in,
last
bro.
one. So just for everybody notice. So what you saying is you wouldn't have sent them the shit because there wasn't no contract. It was a
No, I would send the bottles. I don't. I would send the bottles and say something probably different on that. Shit. I didn't put sign the like I didn't write that. I would have put something different like fight me or something like something with my words. Type, you feel me?
yeah. No, I'm just saying that because a lot of niggas was looking at that as a clout chase move from you. But you saying now it was another nigga that did that in the
Yeah.
next section.
No. The thing is, he had a hosting in Houston, right? He's
Word.
coming to Houston. I'm like, you coming to the city that I live in after talking on TV about fighting me, doing all this extra shit that you already was doing. What up? Now I want to see you in person. Like, what up? That's what it really was. When I got there, the nigga next to the section, he the one who did that. I ain't. But I was like, I would do that, but I would have said fight me or like something else. It was never no contract during that time, so it was no point of like, you feel me? But when
Appreciate
it
you
was
clearing that
there,
up.
it was already there, so it was like, what up? What you want
Word.
to do? But that was kind of acting weird that day too. Like he was on some ducking his head type shit, like acting like he ain't see me or didn't want to look my way type shit, like on some weird.
Yo, Wolf, you got a question?
Yeah, I got a couple for Kerr. I kind of wanted to get at the Richardson fallout. Y'all had y'all fallout. I know he was talking about before the fight, before you and Ed, when he was saying he think it's a 50-50 fight. I was wondering, was that where you had the problem, or you had the problem with him saying to lick the chops about Tank stuff? I just kind of wanted to hear your perspective on it because I don't think I ever seen you talk about it.
Nah, I mean, I'm gonna keep that to myself. I told him what my problem was. He knew what it was, but honestly, I ain't trying to even get into that. I think that in that situation kind of like hurt me. Cause that was more so my brother. Like that's more so somebody that I talk to on a day-to-day basis, and now you don't talk to them at all no more. So it's just a deep situation. I ain't really trying to get into it.
That's respect. That's respect. And my second question, we gonna see you have a fight in Houston, man? I know the city, man. I'm out here in the city too, and it's this looking like a zone where they about to start having fights. We got the Tank and Frank coming up. You got anything in Houston in the future?
Yo, if Ryan find a way to be victorious, I think that me and Ryan should fight in Houston. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I definitely love to fight in Houston. I think that that's definitely a good spot for me to fight. They did offer me.
Okay.
That's true.
They
Just became a 25%. That's what was offered. And honestly, I didn't really even get the offer. Somebody, big powers at Top Rank, called me about this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Hell no, we definitely not doing that. Like that's
Right.
dead.
Hold on, but if that would have been on pay-per-view, y'all wouldn't have made more money with it on pay-per-view, like with the way everything
We never
was?
got into that conversation. I don't
Okay.
know. I never got
Yeah.
into that conversation. The whole really started from me and him having I DM'd him after my fight. What I DM'd him after my fight, the man told his dad, and his dad went on social media airing it out. And I called him about it, and when I called him about it, he on the phone trying to like sway the conversation into something else. Like he not giving me a real, like like we got
like
a real
real
talk.
Yeah.
But it wasn't doing that, so I'm like, all right, him. And then now you calling in while I'm fighting. Y'all remember, I fought my last fight. They saying, oh, Devin Haney called in or Bill Haney. I don't know which one it was.
Yeah.
Called in and said, oh, we're staying at 135. This, that. Okay, so what up?
Yeah.
What up? What is going, like, at that point, it's like, what up? But now you offering me little crumbs, bro, and then you keep it moving.
When you hit Dev, you hit him on some like, yo, let's fight and figure it out type shit? Like,
nah, when I hit him on some, because I'm be real.
Yeah.
I gotta be real, John.
You gotta keep it 100. It's cigar talk. This cigar talk.
I'm gonna keep it real for you.
Yeah.
After the fight, after I fought at 130, they was pushing the Devin Haney shit. Oh, Devin, would you fight? I'm like, all right, bet. Fuck it, that's what it is.
Yeah.
By DMs on, I'm telling him, like, so you see how they pushing it, this, that, and I'm letting him know, because before that, 2 weeks before that, he and my DMs, we was talking about going on vacation or some shit, like on some friend.
Some cool shit.
Yeah, you feel me? So I DM, I'm like, what the fuck I say to this nigga? I said, they pushing that, this, that, and the third. That's not me, but I said something about me and him fighting.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, the nigga dad goes on live and he's like, oh, it's a publicity stunt. Shakur DMing Devin right now. Like, he trying to, like, expose me on what I said to the nigga. But that's some lame ass shit, because I privately DM'd your ass to have a conversation with you, because we good. We supposed to be good, but I just think that was some cap fool shit. Like, that was some bullshit.
I say, here's what we gonna do. Lennox Lewis and David Tour was fighting at the Mandalay Bay. I say, during the press conference, I'm hearing Diego's supposed to come to that fight. I say, during the press conference, we're going to surround Diego. I'm going to have the homies to surround Diego. And I want you to come and just push him, and we're going to stop the fight, right? It ain't going to be no free fight, but you go and get your push in on him. We're going to stop it. We're going to steal the show. That was my objective. And that came to fruition. You know, we went and stole the show at the press conference. That was Saturday night. Sunday, we was on the front page of the Las Vegas Time. And, you know, Monday or Tuesday, I called them and they said, oh, we got a date for you. So the rest
I love that you're telling me this, because I always wonder. I always wonder when I see those kind of altercations, how many of those are coordinated by a wise man who understands publicity?
Quite a few, I would say.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? You know, it's marketing.
I told you before, it was a publicity stunt because nothing happens after that. He talked on the internet and he said something. He said something before and he's saying something now and ain't nothing happening.
Never sent him any offer to fight, not even the 75-25 split.
That we never sent him off.
Yeah.
What's crazy is Shakur was the one that broke the news that we sent them off. You know, he was trying to, you know, get people to rally around that it was a bad offer or whatever the case may be, and that's when he broke the news on the interview that we actually sent them off.
Right. So now, to piggyback on that, does that surprise you that Shakur is on tape admitting that he received an offer from you to fight, and he got a call from Top Rank about the offer, and then said hell no to the offer?
Exactly, and that's what he said. But like Ryan Shakur, he been saying a lot. You know, we've seen the type of performance that he put up against De Los Santos, and so now, you know, that offer looks a lot more better now. It looks like a great offer now, because, you know, his stock has went down so much since that fight.
Yeah.
So now he's not. Now he thirsty to take anything.
Yeah.
At this point, but you know, I think a fight that I would like to see, I'd like for him, you know, if he said that he was hurt and he feel like, you know, he really was hurt, then why doesn't he just go rematch De Los Santos and, you know, make the, you know, prove everybody wrong and, you know, make himself, you know, prove that he was really injured in that fight.
Shakur recently said that you never... Shakur. Listen, hold on, listen.
God damn.
He said recently that you never sent him any offer to fight, not even a 75-25 split, even though he was on tape admitting y'all did.
Well, how did anybody find out that we were even talking at all? That anything was on the table? Sean, did he bring it to the forefront? Did we hear from Shakur first and he said, "Lil bruh, you know I'm not taking that 25%?" Everybody? Everybody remember that?
That sounds about right.
That sounds
I
about
can't
right.
recall, but
So
that sounds
it wasn't us that came out to the media and left the negotiation on the table. If he wanted to counter the 25, if he wanted to ask for whatever, he stopped asking and came to talk to y'all. But I think they changed Twitter because of Twitterson and changed it to X.
Yeah, Shakur said the Ryan fight.
Here goes Shakur.
Listen. Hey, we got to cover all bounds. You know how we get down.
Now,
All right, Shakur said that the Ryan fight is a circus. So why doesn't Devin fight him instead of Ryan, who's not focused and mentally not there? Stop the circus.
Hey, Shakur, why you didn't say all that shit before we signed to fight Ryan? Huh? Why you didn't say all that? Every time Devin got a fight, here come Twitterson. Here come Twitterson. I'm telling you, every time he got a fight, here come Twitterson. And even when we tried to negotiate with Twitterson, right? We tried to talk to him. He came back out and started tweeting. That's why they changed it to X.